Hello and welcome back. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Portugal in the Dharma patch. So we talked about it on chat a little bit. I got some approval. People agree that going for the merchant, getting our 10th province in Brazil is going to be worth more than starting the colonization of the Caribbean. The colonial nation can form at 5, but you don't get the merchant, the naval force limit, or the land force limit until they have 10 provinces. So we're just going to find another adjacent province, like, say... There are no more of those. Let's just take Arumba for our 3rd colonist. I'm still hoping this colony finishes pretty quick, because I don't want to be colonizing in Africa much right now. There are some peasant rebels. Let's see if having the provinces unoccupied lets us do our peace deal now. Indeed it does. The 2 provinces that we have claims on, take all of his money, and more importantly, war up's transfer trade power. We're black flagged right now. Let's just hide our black flagged army up here. They should leave because this is not my province, or not Benin's province anymore. We can immediately add this to a trade company, as can this. And that means we now have 54.8% of provincial trade power. So we gain a new merchant starting, like, next month, I believe it'll be. Which is going to be good. And we're officially at peace, and the occupations are complete anyway. We do have some unrest. Let's park the army in Gabu. Ulo has not transferred trade to us yet. We could fabricate a claim on him just to demand half his trade power and that stuff. Same thing with Messina. Messina's got 57 trade power here. And Timbuktu. Now that we border Oyo, that's another option. Let's check the trade company region. So we don't really want to go inland down here, except for maybe to this province. And unfortunately, the Beninese spy network is now too small to actually do anything with there. Missionary should be done pretty soon. Trade failure. I don't like the sound of that. Diplo points to gain loyalty with the burghers. But we're about to get Diplo 7. Be ahead of time. 10 years of trade efficiency penalty and burghers being disloyal. I guess we kind of have to do it. I also need to start the course here at some point. I think we might just raise autonomy here. Yep. And I want to auto fleet transport that cannon over. Got our new merchant. Cool. Katsina. There's apparently a node called Katsina, which has 4 ducats in it. Katsina goes into Timbuktu. I did not discover the Katsina node. I should have. That was a mistake. Can't tell where the actual node is, but I need to get in there and go find it. So we could grab the Conquistador and just ask for military access to get up into there and eventually find it. It's an inland node, so I think it's going to be worthwhile to try to do that. Steer to Timbuktu. The problem is that we lack relationship slots. Apparently we're going to rival the Mamluks because we can. For now, I will send the merchant to... $2.9 going out there. Send him to here. Assuming that these derps will consider letting me have military access, yes. Does anyone know where it is? I want to get to Diplo 7 though. So spending military points, or sorry, Diplo points to get rid of that seems sort of dumb. Yes, you know where it is? It's right over there? Well, thank you. It's very clear. Alright, so we probably don't need to spy on you at the moment. Mali, I do want another claim on so we can get the Futa Jalon. I guess I'll spy on you since you have no allies and you're behind time on tech by 4 levels, and I guess we'll spy on this guy too. Above the blue land? Is it like in this spot here? I can see an arrow going that way and an arrow going this way, so I think it is in this area somewhere. So maybe we could just go military access through this guy, conquistador our way into the green guy, ask for access from Mosi, and then that gets us up into this guy, Songhai, who will also give us access. Ask for share maps. Let's see if anyone would accept something like that. Kong would give me maps. Let's try it. What the hell is happening? We're playing as Portugal. We've delayed doing the cores of Benin and Ijebu because we wanted to get the 3rd colonist online, but that's going to be the next thing we spend admin points on, is get those 2 cores out of the way since we don't want to be overextended. Request to share maps. I want maps of probably the Sahel area. We need to have units in a region adjacent to this one. So we need to get units in the Niger area, which means we just need to ask for access from one person, march into Oyo. Let's come back from this other spy, and I just want to get 1 diplo point cost wasted. Now that we're in the correct region, Kong should tell us what they know of Sahel. Costs 15 prestige to do so. But we've learned of 30 new provinces. Are you shitting me? What? It was actually in the Niger area, not the Sahel area. Okay, how about we get this army off now, cancel the military access as soon as we're out. Long would do it again. Let's spread out the love between 2 countries instead. I guess I need to know about the Niger area. No. Fine, screw you. I'll do it with Kong instead. Why would it cost prestige to ask for maps? I don't know. The same reason why men don't ask for directions? Alright, now we know of this node, which means, I mean, a lot of the money's going there, but this is definitely a better location to have that merchant that's in Safi. We can apply 50 trade power in that direction and pull more value out. So trade income right now is at 11.86. After that merchant gets there, 1.93 becomes 2.58, which becomes more here, etc. Should make more money overall. Need to unassign the conquistador so that we can protect from rebels. Go find this guy, get that guy there, explore. Alright, we're at peace. We're making money. I'll go back to spying on you again. Missionary's almost done. 7 papal influence, great. So that's Bambook. Bambook's a full core. Let's turn off Missionary Edict, and we need a fort here. I'm not going to do that until the colonial nation forms. Let him pay for it. Okay. The center of Katsina node is in Katsina. Genius. Yes. That's a good point. We now have 118% or 118 trade power in this node because of all the transfer trade that we have so far. Yao has a fair bit. We've never been at war with him, I believe. He's over there. if we fabricate on Nope, can't do that. Can't fabricate on Nope. I don't believe I've fought these guys. So a fabricated claim on Oyo puts us at war with a bunch of these other people again, and we can demand their trade power too. That's going to be another claim, and it's definitely more important this one here. Colonists, 815 in Bahia. Somehow my subject is disloyal in Tafilalt. Still considering turning him into a march, but I haven't done it yet. Bum-bum-bum-bum. Morocco cedes land to Tlemcen. Morocco had to move their capital. About to get Diplotech. Only 428 power to take Diplotech 7. It's a pretty good price. And as soon as we get Diplotech 7, in fact, right now, I'm going to switch over to admin focus for the administrative idea group. Morocco has a guy. Neato, good for him. Get another claim in Futa Jalon. Come back from there. Take our tech, get ahead of time. 10 years ahead of time, after doing an entire diplomatic idea group. Pretty solid position to be in, and colonial range looks like this now. We can colonize anything! Anything and anywhere. Anywhere we want to go. We're going to still get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need 2 more colonies to start up here after these other ones finish. Bahia is down to a 9% settler chance, though. That's not very good. We can get levied church tax back pretty soon. A single colony in Cape would get you a free merchant. That's a good point. Yeah. Now that we can reach it. Yep. We should just colonize that little 3 development province. And actually, now that we have these other provinces, I don't have the cores, but we should try to explore again while we still have that explorer alive. Especially with Tech 7. So South America, North America, Africa. Let's go explore Africa, see if we can find maybe a province that has one of the centers of trade instead of just that crappy province. And then, yes, I think the next colony will be there for the merchant. How long until the Reformation? Right now we're at 70.3% reform desire, so we've got a little while longer yet on the Age of Discovery. Still need to spend money on centers of trade. And we have one province that does not have the Renaissance in it right now. Where is that, anyway? It's probably... No, it's not there. It could be considering Paraiba because I've made that into a state. I think it might be. Cape Verde is not a state. Cape Verde is part of the trade company region. It's only state provinces that it counts with. Treasurer is dead. We're going to stay on a cheap guy for now because I want to make enough money to build up the centers of trade. Lost one of our admirals, regular admiral. There goes the maneuver guy. Native assimilation in Bahia. Great. Let's pull back the colonists now. It'll be a while till we discover the provinces. This guy needs some work, some time. So I'm just going to colonize another province over here for now. You think it's the Azores that have it? That don't have it? They should have it. No, I'm almost positive that it is this province here. That's a state province. Even though it's a colony, it's a state province. So that's why we're at 19 out of 20. I bet if I undid this territory, we would, well, we had just, it's fine. We'll just get rid of this, turn this into a non-state. Now we have embraced the Renaissance, so that's more splendor per month. Yep, so we'll just leave that one unstated, because we want it. Sounds good. Alright, so we can get a claim on Fulani. He still has no ally. We have an army adjacent with 3 cannons. It'll be an easy war. And then we've got this guy, Oyo, who we're going to use to get to war with all of these guys. And we're just going to go in there, knock down their level 1 forts, demand their trade power. It looks like we're going to do this war over here first. I'd like more cannons. And we do have more land force limits, so let's just train 1 more cannon. Hey, it's Pita! Haven't seen Pita in a while. How's it going, man? None of this is part of a trade company area, so I don't actually want to take the land, right? If I take the land, that's just admin points that I have to spend for no real reason. And if I spend the admin points, then I slow down on my administrative idea group. So we're just going to take a claim so we have a justification for war, but then demand no actual land. We can make Bahia into a state. Sure. Might as well keep the autonomy there. Treaty of Tordesillas. We have Portuguese Brazil. That's a fine enough name, I think. Administrating an empire. Price of paper goes up by 25% to the end of the game. So, that will stay in my colony. Bahia is complete. These guys are still able to suppress in my subject's land, I assume. And our new subject, Portuguese Brazil, is paying us 0.19 ducats a month, which is not very much money. Their income is 1.7. They spawned in with our tech, so they're 777 with 7 ideas. They got full expansion, so that means they already have their own colonist. Let's see if they start colonizing right away or not. We only get half their trade power now, but this will all update. I bet less of the money will come out next month. Triangle trade. Price of slaves goes up by 50% till the end of the game, and we gain 92 ducats and 20 prestige. Sounds pretty nice. Yeah, only 1 ducat's coming out now because he's making some of his own profit. But eventually with the tariffs up, we'll make some money off these guys. He's actually making 4 ducats a month. And he's already started his own colony. Beautiful. He is colonizing... Well... my blinds? It says that he's paying colonial maintenance. But I don't see his colony. Yes, more slaves. Slaves are fun, indeed. Alright, let's grab our guy. Declare this war. You don't pay for the colonist until he arrives. That's why I'm confused. Like, he shouldn't be paying for that colonist already if the colonist hasn't arrived where it's supposed to be. Now we want to explore the African coastline so that we can go after Ivory Coast down there. And of course we're at war, so I can't upgrade anything. Again, I've messed up yet again. Someone would actually, did I see someone would accept knowledge sharing? What was that just now? Nope. No thanks. All right, things are looking really good. We're about to get our next Splendor thing very soon. If I ever do these controlled centers of trade upgrades, we'll get 13 Splendor per month. But yeah. I'm gonna take a short break here if you're watching this on YouTube. Otherwise, I'll see you again in a couple seconds here on Twitch. See you soon.